Hey everybody, it's day 278 of Training Daily Excellence. My name is Brad Gieske. Today we are talking about greatness. Greatness always finds a way. And that was certainly the case tonight on Twiga Tuesday. We won our game. We beat the team that had beaten us twice before. And although we had outplayed them in the previous games, this was our first time getting the result. Now, I want you to realize, though, that greatness isn't a spontaneous thing that just happens out of nowhere. Greatness is a culminating factor. It's something that really is a byproduct of many, many small actions put onto each other. And a lot of these small actions are hidden from your average viewer. So, for instance, for our team, one big thing that we worked on at the very beginning that has kind of fallen into just the back of the mind, something that we're just doing almost automatically now, is what's behind you. Okay, so that question causes you to go like this, check over your shoulder, and then you can know the space. But that's just one small piece. So we've also talked about pockets of pressure. Okay, now where's the open space? Okay, where's the pressure? Okay, can I have an aggressive touch into space? And so all of those small things from an individual standpoint now add up into some of the pieces of our tactical work as a team. And so now, over the course of the season, we've worked on first eliminating such direct play. At the beginning of the season, it was just like American football. It was just going straight down the field, trying to do everything we could to go straight. But the game of soccer has a lateral aspect, right? You have to play the ball into a space in order to open up an angle for another space. And so it's really more of a puzzle than it is just a brute force straightforward run. So we worked a lot to develop that composure with the ball, work into new spaces, and then use that in order to support each other into that final third. Because if you're only playing straightforward, one, it's predictable, and two, even when you get down there, the other team's going to have their team backed into that space because they're preparing for that. And so in order to draw the other team out, you need to spend time in possession, and you need to spend time in your half of the field, or at least close to your half of the field, working the ball around to stretch them out. So we've been working on those things, and we've been building those things, and the things that you can see by the fluidity of the game, but you couldn't see the greatness. You couldn't know for certain that tonight would go as well as it did. And so towards the end of the game, one of our players was sprinting in through the box, and the cross came in and just drilled it. One of those moments, the crowd erupted, the players on the bench jump up, the player that scored runs over to the bench, does one of those jumping fist pumps, and those moments happen because all the small moments of dedicated effort had to happen. Now, this player is an example of that very thing, putting in all the small efforts, putting in all the small pieces in order that greatness can find its way. So I just want all of you players out there tonight to recognize that maybe it's not happening for you right now, but those small pieces, those things that you do in the hidden, the things that you're working on, they do matter, and greatness always finds a way. So keep working. Thank you guys so much. Like, subscribe, and share. It's Twiga Tuesday. So make sure you reach that peak. See you guys.